Hi, namaste. My name is Nicole Peltier, and I want to invite you to practice a little bit of stretching, breathing, yoga basically, for everybody. I'll give you some options, and you're welcome to do any of the standing poses in a chair. My invitation is that you just do what you can, skip the rest. Let's begin. Let's lie down on our backs. And I'm sitting on a blanket. You don't need a blanket, but if you'd like to put your head on a blanket, you're welcome to do that now. We're going to start with the feet on the ground and the hands on the belly so that we can feel the breath from the inside and the outside. This might seem simple, but it's very effective. It's the best way to calm your mind is to focus on your breath, to deepen your breath, and to bring your breath and attention into your belly. So let's do that. So as your feet are on the ground and you're in a relaxed laying position, place one or both hands on your belly. Start to feel the natural movement of your belly when you breathe. The belly rising and the belly falling. Can you breathe into the belly a little deeper, filling the belly a little bigger, like a balloon? And likewise, with the exhale, exhale longer than you normally do. Let your belly completely sink down towards the ground. Empty all the way. You can feel your breath in your hands, completely lifting up and expanding into your hands. So you know at the top of the breath, you're at the peak. You might hear gurgling when the belly gets relaxed. Sometimes it really stimulates our digestion, the rest and digest. Let's take one more breath here, like this. Full breath into the hands, into the belly. And open your mouth for this final exhale and just make a sigh. From here, close the lips, breathing in and out through the nose. We'll interlace the hands, if possible, on the right knee. You can leave your left knee bent or straighten your left leg now. If it's too much to hold the knee, you can lift your knee into your chest and you don't need to hold it and keep that bend that deep. Rotate around your right ankle like you're drawing circles on the ceiling and the floor and the walls. Keep relaxed with your jaw, your face, your eyes, your breath. Go the other direction. And now relax the right ankle and rotate around the right knee. Now you can probably let go. It might allow you more range of motion. Otherwise, you can keep your hand on your knee and move it around, just feeling your ability to move in the right hip, across the body, up into the chest, down to the right. Go the other direction. Practice these little movements while staying with that conscious and deep breath. Last round. Scoot your hips just a little bit to the right and let your right knee fall as much as comfortable to the left. Little twist goes along the way, so you don't have to push yourself in deeper. But you're welcome to extend your right arm to the right. You could even reach it somewhat behind you. If you're pretty open and it feels good, take your left hand onto your knee, gently weighting down the knee, and let's focus mostly on the exhales now. Breathe in through the nose, and either through the nose or the mouth, long exhale. This is when things leave the body, is on the breath out. So you could, as you're twisting, releasing and relieving energy or stress or tension or tightness in the body, you could also think of it as an opportunity to wring out things that you've been chewing on in the mind. Deep breath in and long breath out. One more time, deep breath in. And the long exhale. Bring your back to the ground. Bend your right knee onto the earth, and then hug your left knee in your chest. You can lace around the knee as previous, or if it doesn't like to bend that much, you can keep your hands down. Try extending the right leg. Rotate around the left ankle this time. You might hear little poppy sounds as your foot is waking up to your attention. And then go the other direction. Nice and smooth, satin-like breath. In and out through the nose, or in through the nose and a sigh out the mouth. Now let's relax the left ankle. You can bring your hands down or hold on and stir in the hip. Think of stirring something delicious. Because as we are in the body, it is really a delicious practice to kind of get in and feel around. Go the other direction. Maybe stirring cookie dough, or my latest is hummus. I love hummus. And then one more time. Big circle around in the left hip. Slide your hips to the left a little bit this time, and let your left knee fall as it will comfortably to the right. No need to push your knee down with your hand. You can rest your arm on the ground, or you can also extend your left arm to the left. So you choose the way it feels most comfortable, safe, and accessible for you. Deep breath in and wringing out, not just in the organs. Our body loves to twist. It's replenishing for the organs. That's why yogis, or people who do yoga, have a fresh look. It's cleansing from the inside out, not just the outside in. But this is an awesome opportunity if you're holding on to a resentment or any kind of fear that is just not serving you. In these twists, you can literally set the intention to let it go. So let's do that. Deep breath in and let it go. Deep breath in and let it go. Deep breath in and let it go all the way. Roll back to your back, and last hug of the knees in. You can rock your knees a little more side to side. You can wrap your arms around. You can leave your feet on the ground and just keep your knees bent and go back to the previous. Hands on the belly, but let's take 3 breaths in any of those options. Now we're going to move to a standing pose. So I'll meet you on your feet at the front of the mat. Stepping your feet onto either your mat or straight on the ground. No mat necessary. Walk your feet hips width distance. Hips width is about 2 fists between your right and left foot, so you can measure it if you'd like. Really good to have your feet in this organization. It's more stable for balance. And you can see if your feet are turning out or in. And keep your back more safe and healthy and happy just by having your feet facing forward. So lean forward into the toes a little bit and lean back. Lean a little to the right and a little to the left. So we're kind of circling around, noticing where we don't feel center or stable so that we truly can find the center. Root down through the heels and the balls of the feet. Now we're in the center. We feel plumb line. And straight up through the crown of the head, reach. Well, take a moment to drop your arms down to your sides. And I'm going to guide this palms forward for today as you roll your shoulders back to greet your beautiful life. The palms are forward like a gesture of receiving. Also, with the days of our texting and typing, this is a great action to roll back the shoulders and let the shoulders be on the back instead of trying to come in the front. So here we are, standing in a mountain pose, crown of the head reaching towards the sky, feeling open, stable, centered, grounded. Bring in the breath. Inhale, fill up. You can allow the breath to move into the belly for calming, but allow your chest to inflate too, maybe even focusing on your heart area opening up. And then exhale, soften and ground. One more time like that. Inhale. And exhale. Stretch your arms out and up overhead. Reach your fingers up towards the sky. Fully extend through your entire body like a gesture of gratitude. It feels good to be alive. It feels good to move. Now grab your right wrist with your left hand. Reach up and over to the left, but keep your legs straight if you can. Or really push down through your heels. Breathe into that right side. Take a deep breath now. And exhale completely. And then back to center. Back to center, let go, stretch up. Take a breath out here, exhale to ground. Grab your left wrist, pull up first and over second. Charge down through your heels, stake down through your feet, and breathe. Enjoy the opening. Our bodies love this. It's like a great meal. It's a delicious juice to open up, especially the lungs, the side body, where we don't get much opening in our daily life. Take another full breath into that new, beautiful space. Exhale here. And then again, lift up. So reach up through your arms, and then exhale your hands down to your sides. I'm going to take the hands to the lower back. The palms will be facing down on either side of the lumbar spine, if you can. If not, just take your hands to your hips. You can take your hands to your lower back, press into your palms and lift your heart up. Imagine a puppet string on the center of your sternum, tugging upward. Lean back a little bit. Breathe into your chest again. Breathe into your heart area. What are you calling in? We focused previously on what the exhales were releasing, what we were letting go of, what we were done carrying around, and now we have space to bring, to call, to summon, to manifest, to create something beautiful. So visualize that now. Breathe it in. Exhale. Lean back a little further with your shoulders. One more breath in. And as you exhale, come forward with your chin. Bring your hands onto your hips for a moment. We'll practice balancing. So heels up, inhale. Heels down, exhale. Heels up, inhale. Heels down, exhale. If you want an extra challenge, try it with your eyes closed. Breathing up, breathing down. 3 more rounds. Heels down, arms down. Inhale, arms up, look up. Hinge at the hip creases and forward fold to a forward bend. If it's too much on your back, bend your knees. If you're near a table or a desk, you can put your hands there. Otherwise, hold your elbows and fold. Maybe even swaying side to side. Let your head completely release. This is difficult for a lot of us. We like to hold our heads up. But give permission to your neck to fully spill out all of your thoughts, all of your expectations, all of your memories and plans, because yoga is about the now. So breathe into this precious moment. Breathe out to ground down into this. One more time, big breath in and a long breath out. Release your hands. Bend your knees a little bit if you need to. Rise up, arms like wings. Inhale, we'll do this 3 times. Look up, palms tap. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. From this forward bend, we're going to come back to our back. This time, fully extend through your legs and stretch your arms, just like we did standing. Flex your feet, charge back to your fingers, find as much length as possible. Visualize that your breath is lighting up all the areas of your body, giving yourself like an activation or initiation or a blessing. Take a deep breath in. Then as you exhale, let your arms drop delicately and relaxed beside you. The legs flop, right foot flops to the right, and the left foot flops to the left. You might pick your chest up and just tuck your shoulders in a little bit just to be more comfortable. And if your back feels a little short or uncomfortable, you're welcome to bend your knees again. We'll enter into Shavasana here, which is a final resting pose. You're welcome to shut off the YouTube and stay longer. Maybe set a timer for 5 minutes. Otherwise, let's take 3 breaths together. If you're ready to roll onto your side, one at a time, bend your knees, place your feet back on the earth, roll to one side in the fetal position, and then kindly climb up to a seat. And we'll finish traditionally in a seat. You can sit on a pillow, blanket, or a chair. And then bring your hands together. Thank you for joining me, and namaste. We at Be Love would love to invite you to a yoga class in the studio. Go to beloveyogastudio.com for a list of all the schedule every single day and the events. There's a studio in Tulsa and in Jinx. Also, if you'd like more information about me, Nicole Peltier, I do yoga events and retreats, ravenyoganation.com. Thank you.